Back with another quick update in the garden. Last week we transplanted our eggplants, and now perhaps tomorrow I can share my favorite eggplant recipe. They're looking good. So in today's live episode, I want to do some companion planting. Companion planting has a lot of benefits. One of them being you can harvest 2 or more crops at a go from the same container or from the same space where you have planted something in your garden. Another benefit of companion planting is that you get to plant 2 or more crops that benefit each other. One can help another crop to access the nutrients in the soil and to grow well. Another benefit of companion planting is that you can plant 2 or more crops that can keep pests away. So these are my eggplants in container. Today they are looking stronger, they are more established. I hope you watch the video on how to plant eggplants from seed to harvest. So you see there are some flies, and now I want to put a strong pest repellent. I want to plant it all around the pots. So that I can get a lot of fruits. It's about to rain. So today will be a fast one, a quick one. So I'm loosening the soil around the eggplants. Eggplants are highly nutritious. But they are expensive for some people. So if you can't afford to get eggplants from the market, I've shared a very easy method you can use to grow eggplants at home. So for all these eggplants, I've only topped one of them. The rest have not been topped. Pinching the top of your eggplants will help you to get more fruits from your eggplants because it will encourage the side branching. So for this eggplant, for this particular plant, I topped it. I cut off the top, and now that you see that it's going the side branches, look at this. So for this such leaves, you can either remove them or they will just die off. And it's already growing the side branches, you see, from this point and from this point, which means I'll be able to increase the branches that will hold the fruits, just like this other eggplant. I have 2 branches. It's branching out from this side and from this side, and I'm getting some good fruits. So today I want to do companion planting, eggplant and garlic. Garlic is a good pest repellent. So what I did, I bought some garlic from the market. You can also leave the peels just on top like that. I want you to get a better shot. So when you buy garlic, I'm just removing the outer peel. Then you separate the pieces of garlic like that. So you don't need to peel the garlic. You're going to separate the cloves. And you don't peel them. Just like that. So this is one way to cut down the cost of buying pesticides and using in the garden. You use preventive measures. So companion planting is good as a preventive measure for pest control. Some are very small, but they will still grow. So each and every eggplant in a container will get some garlic. How many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So each should get at least 2. Then I will try to mix up the sizes, big and small, big and small. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 2, 2. 2. Big and small, big and small, big and small. So every container we'll get a piece of garlic, at least a clove of garlic. I'm going to plant it on the side. These are too small, so let me exchange and get at least a mix. So I've just broken off the bottom parts. Then all you have to do on the side of the container, you plug in the garlic, making sure that this side will face up, because from that point is where it will shoot up. So I usually plant it leaving the tip. The tip is just a little bit exposed. Let's plant this one. So you set it in. And there's nothing much you have to do. You don't peel. Even if I leave it with this, it will still grow. This part. So this is a preventive measure to keep the pests away. And you've seen they're already running around here. So the strong smell of garlic will keep them away. Usually when I have my seedling containers, pests can attack some other crops like the Swiss chard, but for the onion family, they stay away. They don't like the smell. So I'm plugging it in like that. So this one is in. So we are here. And here I have 2 eggplants in this container. You are going to see the performance. I like doing a lot of garden experiments with amazing results. You can go to my playlists and watch some interesting garden experiments. And just trying out things differently. When you try out things differently, that's when you discover a different method to achieve the same goal and even to make it better. So we've got 1 more to go. Good. So they are all in. Remember, it's not only garlic you can use. You can also use some onions to keep the pests away. I want to give you a closer look at all these plants that the eggplants in container, the ones we transplanted. This one I've already pinched off the top. I've not pinched the rest. I want them to get some little height. So once they get some little height, I'm going to pinch off the top. So when you're doing companion planting with the garlic, you see, hello Jimama, welcome. Today is just some garden planting. I'm doing companion planting, garden with my eggplants. So you see the tip is just a little bit exposed. You don't have to push it that deep. And that is how I planted this other garlic. This side and this side to help me keep the pests away. Thank you, Jimama. They're looking good. I transplanted them. It's more than a week. So these ones did not have the garlic on the side, because I have found garlic to be a very good pest repellent, and especially spider mites. Spider mites like attacking eggplants. So by planting some garlic, you can keep the spider mites away. So keep it here. So that is today's garden basic companion planting. Remember, companion planting is good to keep the pests away. Also, you will harvest more. So now I will get garlic and eggplant from the same container. And this one, I will harvest tomorrow and prepare something nice in the kitchen. Today's live episode was a short live episode. An update on doing companion planting. Thank you for joining me in this live episode. Let's create a food and garden heaven. Thank you, Jimama.